Lady Flames field hockey team off to a 4-1 start, coming off a big win against Duke. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I'm Nick Pierce, visiting here with Lady Flames Jr., Lou Combrinck. She is also the Big East Offensive Player of the Week. Lou, appreciate the time. Congrats on the award, and congrats on the big win against Duke. You had the only goal in that game in a 1-0 victory. That had to be exciting.
Yeah, it was an incredible game, an incredible victory, and yeah, just honestly very grateful to be on that other end of the goal. It was definitely a team goal, and shout out to Martu, who had the incredible run into the circle, and just, yeah, what a blessing to be able to be on the other end of that.
Take me back through that. That had to be an intense game. It's 0-0. You're looking for an opportunity. How hard do you have to try to not force something there?
Yeah, those games are always tough when you're getting to the fourth quarter and it's still 0-0 and there's been very few attacking opportunities. I think for our team it was all about just having that patience and trusting that the time will come. Very nerve-wracking being on that other end of it. We'd worked that whole week on being poised and composed in the circle and not making a decision that was rash or making a big swing and making it easy for the defense. So I remember when I did get the ball, I remember trying to remember my training and trusting my training and just putting it in the goal and just, yeah, very grateful.
They were ranked 4th in the country at the time of that win. That's the highest ranked opponent you've beaten here at home. Won a couple of games now since the loss to Virginia. How is this team flowing right now?
I think there's been a lot of growth since the Virginia game. We've spoken a lot about being faith-filled and just believing that we can compete with those big teams and we can beat them like we did with Duke. So since Virginia, we've just been having a lot more trust in our training and stepping out on the field with confidence. And I think with the Duke game, those small puzzle pieces were starting to come together. There's still obviously a lot of growth, but I think in that game, just how we were able to play and how we were able to defend them and have that attacking opportunity, it really did show that those puzzle pieces are coming together.
Now, a little bit of an accent here. You are from South Africa. You are in your third year here with the Lady Flames, so you've been pretty acclimated to American life at this point. But tell me about growing up there, being on the U17 national team for your country. What was the experience like for you?
South Africa is great. It'll always be home. I played hockey from a very young age in South Africa. We started playing from around 5 or 6 years old, so had field hockey in my life for a long time. How you get selected for those national teams is you play in our state tournaments. So I had a really good state tournament, grateful to the Lord for that blessing, and that's how I got selected and kind of into that portal of players. And it was really cool getting to play with a lot of other players from around the country, how they play, just meeting new people, and that's honestly the greatest blessing, is just meeting all the different people that I got to play with.
Favorite food or part of American culture that you've gotten to really grow fond of?
I really like Target. I think that's a really fun store. Food-wise, La Corrida. We don't have a lot of Mexican food in South Africa. I love it. So whenever I go home, I really, really miss it.
Yeah, I got to get that. What do you get? The arroz con pollo? Maybe?
I do get that, yes.
There you go, perfect. Last thought here. Coming up, Norfolk, Old Dominion, a ranked Old Dominion team. Those are always tough matchups with the Monarchs.
Yeah, the Old Dominion always bring a really good game against us. I think what we're going into it is just not even looking at the rankings, not even looking at the fact that they're ranked now. It's just looking at the fact, what can we bring to the game? What can we be consistent in? We always try and play the game with a lot of joy and just a lot of trust in the Lord, and we're just excited. I think this team is really, really ready to start our conference play and just begin and open up with them.
Lou, appreciate the time. Good luck coming up on Friday against ODU.
Thank you so much.